Hi everyone, today I'm going to be using the NYX Jumbo pencil to create my kind of outline of this look. I'm just going to take that down the face, in the middle of the face, sorry, and also around my eye and my temple. This kind of does rub away a little bit when I've been working round about that kind of line, but I just go back and fix it again. You don't want the eye socket to be completely circular, so don't worry about being, if anything, I was a bit too circular. You can see that I was going to draw a line for the teeth, but I decided that I didn't want teeth in this look, so I'm just going in with the Benefit cucumber water just to kind of make sure my skin is hydrated. I filmed this quite a while ago, so I can't remember each step. This is the airbrush finish primer that I'm going to use on my face, just to make sure that everything kind of lies nicely. Just to let you know as well, I've got a giveaway on my channel. I'll put it at the end screen and you can go and enter it. Just need to remember to comment on the channel, on my channel, sorry. That was a Charlotte Tilbury Magic Foundation, and I'm just going to buff that in with my artist brush. So make sure you go over and check out that giveaway. It's just a little giveaway just to say thank you for staying with me basically. And as soon as I've hit 100 subscribers, obviously that's when it will be closed. And then I'm taking that same white jumbo pencil and just filling in all that area of my eye. I actually didn't bother blocking out my brows because I didn't see there was a point, but you can do that if you've got thicker brows than what I have. And again, just filling in the temple. I'm basically doing this so the shadow that I'm going to use on top of it is going to show up a little better. So a little fluffy brush, and this is me going in to work on my eyes and taking a kind of turquoisey sea blue and just packing that in my mobile lid, and then I'm going to go out with a kind of lighter blue just to kind of transition that out. Obviously you can use whatever colours you wanted or you want in your makeup look, but I'm going to go for pink and blue because the contrast's quite nice together. Going in with the white and just packing that all over the rest of the white just so every other colour blends nicer basically. With these tutorials I don't really have a plan. I just go with the flow and see how my mind takes me. So there is no really big plan with it. They just whatever I feel like basically. I think this might have been like 2.5 hours to 3 hours of filming that I got down. to this amount, this length of video, so it does take a lot of time. If you just take your time, obviously it will come out better, and if you don't rush and stuff like that. I'm just using a smaller, kind of stiffer smudger brush and going in with a dark blue this time and going right on my lash line and the top lash line, just so it brings a wee bit more dimension and depth. And I've took that from the inner corner right out to the outer corner. I'm not leaving any space in between. I'm taking the pink now, like it's a kind of cerise pink, and I'm going to go round the temple because I want that to be the darkest bit, and then what I'm going to do is just use the same brush and then feather that inwards to the hairline. You'll see what I mean when I get going. I'm taking the NYX liquid liner and going round the white of my eye, and then I'm going to also draw the kind of flower design round about that as well. I actually realised that this is quite dried up, so if you use a newer one, obviously it's going to be a nicer finish. I actually decided also that I wasn't going to use a base on this side of my face, just because I liked my freckles showing through. But you can use like a white, or you can use like a dark colour, or another colour that like goes between the blue and pink, that bounces off of it. That is the collection crystals in blue, and I'm just outlining that pink on my temple again to counter, it's not counteract, to bounce off of it, just so it shows more. I'm sorry guys, this baby brain is just really bad right now. I'm taking my Real Techniques highlighting brush slash setting brush, and I'm showing that white one pink colour, but I actually took pretty much all four all at the same time just to hollow out my cheeks a little more. I also took that round my hairline and also just around that white line as well. I'm doing mascara, I just mouthed that there. I'm doing the pink mascara. This is actually from YSL, but you can use any mascara that you like. And I've got a pink lip liner from NYX, and again I'm putting that in my waterline to counteract with that blue. And that's me moving on to my beauty side. and filling in my eyebrows, and I'm going for quite a dark brow, obviously you can see that, and I'm using my MAC paint pot and a Zoeva angled brush, and then just setting that in place. Then my Urban Decay, is it Eden Potion Primer? I think it might be, can't remember. All of my mobile lid. Little fluffy brush. These are MAC shadows. The one that I'm using first is called Quarry, and then the other one is All That Glitters. So I'm just going to build up the colour until I'm happy with it, and basically just do a little smoky eye with two colours. So it's quite simple. I do apply mascara on my other eye, just not pink. It's a black mascara that I apply. I just used the same brush just to go in with the All That Glitters. Oh, I've done this in real time, have I? Yeah, I think so. Just to show how fast it can be to do liner. You just need to practice, practice, practice at liner. That's all I will say. So I didn't speed this part up. I'm going in with my Tatiest palette and just going to contour my face as well using my other Real Techniques contour brush. That is my Apricot Bobbi Brown blusher. Absolutely in love with this blusher, it's so pretty. If you overdo it a bit, just go in with your foundation brush again. And that is my fan brush, and this is the Solstice palette from Sleek, which is amazing. I'm just going to highlight that face. I thought there was something missing. I couldn't put my finger on it, and then I remembered that I hadn't done concealer. So I'm just doing my concealer, which is the collection Lasting Perfection, and just dabbing that out with my beauty blender, then setting it in place with my RCMA no colour powder, and lining my eyes with a dark pencil. And this is mascara, yeah. This is the mascara that I'm giving away on my channel, and it's in my giveaway that will be at the end of the video. And then also just using the same liner that I used around my eye, just to make little patterns around my face. You can do whatever pattern you wanted. I was quite liking the wee swirls. Then a little red lip liner. Any red lip liner you want. I think I'm using a number 7 one here. So I decided to go for a red lip on my beauty side. And then just going up on that white line as well, because I wanted that dark. Then filling in my lips with that liner as well, just to make sure that it's in place and it's not going to move. I am taking a red shadow, just out the same palette. This is actually quite a cheap palette that I'm using here. You can use any palette that you like, but I'm using the red to basically do what I've done in my temple and just concentrate it at the line and then blend it out so it's like a transition. then that also hides that white line. What I thought about after when I was actually filming that, editing this, sorry, is what would be cool if you added some um, scar blood, scab blood, sorry, from Ben Nye down that line, so then it would look like your face was kind of peeling or bloody. I think that would be quite cool. And then I decided to go for a dark blue lip on my kind of skull side. That is Ruby Woo from MAC that I'm going to go over my red side with. Just so it was a little bit more moisturising because it was quite dry with just the lip liner. And then using the same crystals collection liner and just outlining some of the lines and also going in between the flower petals. Using some dual lash glue, sorry, and applying some little crystals that I had in my drawer round about just little certain areas of my face. I'm also using a red lip liner just to draw other little swirls around my face. That makes sense. Then I added some blue glitter onto that skull side. And also adding some lashes. These are quite funky lashes. These are actually paper lashes. So they were a pain in the bum to put on. So if you're not good with lashes, I would advise you to stay away from them. But that, my friends, is the completed look. I really hope that you liked it and it's easy enough for you to recreate. Love you lots. Bye!